Rhadamant here, thanks for tuning in to Kenshi on the Rim. So I have a few things to announce before I get going. First, I'll just go over the rules. I think you're familiar with them by now. And, hey, there we are. So the things I wanted to announce. First off, thank you, Artie, for working more on the mods that drive this series. So we have some unveilings for all of you this episode. That will be fun. I don't want to spoil anything. 2, there is a little bit of a Thanksgiving raffle / giveaway. So I'm sort of collecting any unused Humble Bumble Steam keys, things like that. So if you have anything of that nature, Steam keys, etc., to give away, GOG, etc., just reach out to me. And what I'm doing is I'm collecting keys from the community here, and then on Thanksgivings, I will raffle them off to the community. Yes, I've been running a few of these giveaways, and I bet a bunch of you are recipients for said giveaways. What else? Oh, the last other thing, I have increased my internet speed, talked to my internet service provider, so hopefully that will resolve some of my connection issues. I think they're mostly on Twitch's side, but we'll see. Alright, a quick little reminder about what happened in the last episode. At the very end here, this happened. These 2 Leviathans want to eat me. They're manhunters. And wow, I killed a lot of animals, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. I was sort of purging them. The purge. But, alright, so we have a bunch of beak things. We have a bunch of Leviathans that are coming in to try to crush us to death. So we're going to have to deal with that right away. Yeah. Let's get this underway. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'll do it anyway. So I think the slug turrets are going to be very, very useful for this fight. I'm going to converge all of my meleeers into the kill box here. We've got some blood spiders that want blood. No surprise there. Yeah. And then I'm going to get the shooters out here as well. I don't want to waste any time and have people show up late. That would be problematic. Tippa, you can sit this one out. Yes. There's a fight to sit out. It will be this one. So I am rallying the troops. The many, many minigun troops. Knight, you don't have a gun of any type. Oh, right, because you are a recent aliver or something. Yeah, let's give you an assault rifle. Actually, I'm going to recruit you so I can do this up. Have you rally over here. So I am going to hold my ground for better or for worse and not retreat. Oh, well, that was a false alarm. And not retreat, so yeah, wish me luck. 2 Leviathans. My brawlers are going to hold the line the best they can. I probably won't even turn on these uranium turrets. I'll just let them come all the way down to my melee line. And I'm having pretty much everybody in the whole community rally out here. What do we got? Ava has a boyfriend now, so she can let herself go. Smart, because you're basically having to turn everyone down constantly, which actually causes some social unrest. And Aggro here, dumping a bunch of community gifts. Thanks, Aggro. I really appreciate it. As does 10 other people, I'm sure. Alright, so here are my Leviathans. I really, if I was smart, would have my slug turrets online. And these slug turrets, ooh, wow, they are really shredding. Way more than I thought they would. Oh, Slobo! Why are you out here? I lost track of Slobo. Alright, so 1 Leviathan's dead. The other one, I feel bad taking it out so easily, so I'm actually going to send my guys out here Friendlies are coming in. That is from AI. And all of my brawlers can be released. Except for Slobo, who's got a bunch of... Oh, what are you doing out here? Pets. Animals. Animals, yes. Let's have them all go to safe. Or to pets. We shouldn't have T-Sang out here. I know they're manhunted and they're not necessarily going to go after a crab, but I want to play it safe. Alright, so this method here saves me some ammunition. As long as I avoid friendly fire. Oh, look at Ghost. Oh, Ghost. Oh, boy. Okay, and it's down 2. Alright, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to enjoy the meat and the pearls. Ava is now tough. Like that. Alright, we do have, Beep, you want to be on this? We do have a war of the blood spiders going on out here. And I think Beep and Agnew are happily volunteering. Oh, Landfear just died to one of them. I have, well, Artie and I have made the blood spiders a little bit tougher than last time. Beautifox dropping a little bit of a raid on me. Taking a look, they don't have any long-range boom booms. What kind of raid was this? This was just a normal old raid. Kevin, sorry that you missed the cliffhanger. That's a bummer. It was actually somewhat anticlimactic, if I'm being perfectly honest. The uranium slug turrets actually are wonderful, incredibly effective weapons against Leviathans. Alright, so this raid here, they don't have anything long enough range enough to rival my charge lances. So I'm going to have my charge lances go out. There's another raid from No Brain coming up top. They are dropping right on top of me. I don't yet see the shadows of the potters. Oh, they're headed to the... Ooh, yeah, that sucks for you guys. No mercy. Alright, so everybody else that I had just dismissed, head to the kill box again. My little orbital trade beacon totally, absolutely jebaited them right into the kill box. Yes, that is why we do that. I do have to be worried that they might have... let's power this off. They might have Doomsday launchers or something like that. You know, it's possible that they have weapons that require some micromanagement. If that's the case, Fig, stand by the Incendiary lances. They pop out with Doomsday launchers. I'll just make them go insane and kill each other themselves. So, we've got... This raid is sort of splitting up. I think for safety's sake, I'm going to head back inside. I'm not going to proactively hunt against these guys. Glitch, come join me up here. Provo. Power. Alright, come on. Pop out of your Pop-Tarts. Nothing scary. They don't have any super scary weapons. So I'm actually going to have my brawlers form a human shield here because they all have shield belts and therefore won't take damage very easily. And then I need to choke up... Oh, Tippa, you go rest. I need to choke up my shooters so we don't end up friendly firing. Shoot these tiles away. As you can see, this is a wholesale slaughter. Self-protect blueprints have been dropped. Let's see, what other kind of blueprints do they have? Oh, this dude has Spacer. I think you know what's gonna happen. I don't know if Beat has time to catch up before this raid becomes a problem. But you know what? A Spacer tech is worth an Insanity Lance, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna make him go insane. You're not retreating, you're reloading. Oh. I think my allies have been using this as a, Okay, that's unfortunate. I will send my brawlers to go deal with that. That door is going to go bye-bye quick. Pyromaniac purchase for Koi. Let's just allow everything. And I'm going to activate another insanity here. On Fuentes. Trying to get the attention of these guys away from that door, and it worked. Glitch is going to run in and set him to unrestricted. He's going to repair that door, but not travel through it. All my other brawlers are going to stand at the door, ready, if need be. Whatever happened to Shiro? He's going berserk. Okay. That's fine. Oh, just decapitated that poor guy. He's raiding me. He's not that poor. Let's take a look if there's any other spacer tech, because that is our current bottleneck for getting off this planet. I don't know why raiders would show up with it, but let's just thank our lucky stars they have. No, nothing in the way of spacer tech out here yet. Oh, okay, Mike has some. And that's it. Alright, Mike. Mr. Mike. Hi, everybody that's showing up nice and early. Hope I have a... Oops. Get that repaired again. Alright, so Mike is the target. He is the one we are focused on. Oof. That was just, liquefying. Alright, maybe I don't even need the slugs on. We got another raid coming in from Nem. This is a huge one. This one sports 3 Doomsday launchers and 4 triple launchers. And there is some relationships here. Father of Dig and father-in-law of Fig. Alright. Excuse me. They are Reavers. And these guys are United City. So those two factions should be probably hostile to one another. Yep, they are hostile to one another. So this raid and this raid will fight if I can cause this raid here to not walk away too soon. So I'm going to be a little tricksy here and do just that. Agnew, you are now unrestricted and repairing the rest of that door. Glitch here is going to try to coax, because he's so fast, coax this raid here to not walk away, because ideally I'd want these guys launching their Doomsday launchers at these dudes and not at my base, as if they do it at my base, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But these guys are not paying that much attention to me, as you can see. So the spacer guy got what was coming to him. Cyberbeat, you should get back inside. Let me just take a quick moment to make sure that no one's out of place. No, we are all in place. F for Glitch? No. Glitch moves at unheard of speeds. He's like Usain Bolt if Usain Bolt ran faster. He's not going to be harmed by this at all. He also has a shield belt, so, you know, not easy to take down either. Okay, so they're starting to fire at one another, but these Doomsday launchers... I should also have checked what kind of raid this was. I think it was a traditional raid. Yeah, just a regular old raid. A really big one, but a regular old raid. Right. Back up. So, Mike is in the kill box. It shouldn't be long until he gets his sweet roll stolen from him. You see people are fleeing, which is kind of honestly unfortunate, because they would have been really nice, for lack of a better term, cannon fodder? Another way I could cannon fodder this, I have a lot of sort of expendable animals. It's just what the situation calls for, I think. So, animals. March of the Hens. I'm gonna send my hens out. Alright, glitch. I don't think I'm going to be able to ambush any of the Doomsday launchers. I should probably figure out roughly where they are. Oh man, they're really spread out all over the place. So there's one here with Perez. Power music, go relax. Edicts, take his place. Alright, so there's the spacer tech. Jen, is it safe for you to... Yep, it is safe for you to, Well, I can't grab it now because this is powered off. Power this back on. I'm going to try to use it before it possibly gets destroyed. Hear a lot of gunfire. Okay, so it's some of my allies fighting them in the south. Another thing I could potentially do is to wait for enough of this group to move north and then flood out. I think now is actually the time. Well, no. Wait one. Wait for the bulk of these guys to move away and just to start ganking the people down there. And I was going to do the same with Glitch, is to take out their weak and infirm. Jen. Sleep casket is now more understood. Shinobi thieves are fleeing. Too bad. I don't think they baited out any of the Doomsday Oh, no, here they go. There's a triple. It's like that person never existed. Alright, taking a look around this door, I think I'm ready to go. So Cyber, beep. Go to Nina, Bazgrim, to Fizz, Koi to Fizz. We are going to start to gank them from behind. They don't have a lot of protection back here, and I'm going to take advantage of that by murking who I can. All I really need to do is to hit the 50% mark. Because once their pop goes down to 50, they flee. So, slugs back on. And micro. So, Nina, you're going to be melee to death. And 1, 2, 3... Not an easy task, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know the saying. Okay, someone is launching something big at me. You're aiming. Okay, so it's Jerasim, and he's launching it at this group here. I all have my shield belts up. Oh, this might take out Otter. Yep, it took out Otter. Okay. Well. Right now I'm like 10-to-1 ratio. Alright, what I want to do is finish up this current melee group and get out of dodge. Look at the chat. All Fs for Otter dancing. Just because he's dead doesn't mean I'm gonna leave him there. I can always put him on ice, like I do. Let's take a look. Margarita's about to shoot at Glitch. What I'm gonna get... Nope. He's just revived. The issue with this is, because he revived so soon, he's gonna need rescue. Alright, so these guys finished up their target. Bazgrim, you finished up yours. You guys finish up yours. Glitch is moving away. Trait Bloodlust for Koi. And removal of Cannibal. And Can was the one that revived and is telling me to save. And I'm doing just that. So I think Slobo... Come on, you're... Just kill him already. He has very few limbs left. Mr. Glitch, you're going to want to go around south. Actually, let's get that guy that's wandering out. Now, the kill box should also not be ignored. I've only been shot once. But, we've got Dooms in play here. And in fact, I think I just heard... Oh boy. Their launcher just backfired, and they shot at themselves because they misfired. Have you stand there. Alright, so that guy died. Everybody in. You guys in. Agnew stand at the door. Glitch, how does it look down here? Where did he go? Glitch, you go after this straggler. Alright, this Doomsday is spot on, and that's really, really bad. Ruka just died, and Zephyr and Hiroshin, and the people that are left are very wicked. So I'm going to reinforce here. I could have used my own Dooms, but the problem is, like, the chances of them misfiring... I'm actually surprised they didn't fire at the uranium turret. The chances of it misfiring are non-zero. So... let's have the remainder of those guys try to get out of dodge. Ava's having a hard time trying to get out. She's getting shot at a bit. Herd called, Artie says. Yeah, that's, I guess, true. Slobo's having a really hard time getting out. I'm going to have him fight the way he's meant to fight. Power Music, you should be up here helping with the defenses. I think of all the other Dooms, they are out of play. Let me double check that. None there. A triple here, but not one that's been fired or is being... Oh no, it's being aimed at Slobo. And that's about it. Alright, another raid. And this is Senpai Talon. And it's a Sapper raid. The Sapper raid is coming here. I already know that. So they're retreating, and Slobo just managed to tank all 3 shots of the triple. I think that earns him a spot here. Alright, Ava Lakia. The healthy brawlers are gonna go help support you guys are marginally not really all that hurt. Support the people that are out here. I'm gonna need to patch quick. I'm gonna take a quick look. What is the bleed out timer? That would be health. Bleed rate. So someone like Provo is, yeah, has a really, really, really high bleed rate. Lavrincool, I want you... Oh, you got tore up from that. So you're going to need to go for cover. Talon's sending another siege from the south. It's a small one. And one I can probably deal with. Let's see. Work. I need a healthy doctor. Of which I do not have. Tip is probably the healthiest. So I'm going to have her on her feet. Now, the annoying part is the rest of these raiders here are still coming south into my kill box. So, you know what, Beep? Start to slice them up with Koei. We're gonna work on this raid here, even though they're fleeing, because they're fleeing through my base. All these animals that were sent to suicide, we can recall. That's the one problem I dislike with the Doomsday launchers is there's really not a good counter. There's no like anti-ordnance or anything like that. It just is. Resmec serum coming down from Damien. That will get one of these guys back alive. And I might, rather than picking favorites, I might go in order of death. The issue here is, well, it'd be Ruka first, I suppose. Alright. Anyone that is super bleeding, let's start hobbling. Bed. Tip. I'm gonna have you come north. Alright, there's Ruka. She's gonna get her horns back if I res her in time. Hendrik. And another res serum from Nem. Thank you. Appreciate it. What I might end up doing is converting some of this into a hospital as well. Any of the unowned beds. Some of the unowned beds are because they're unowned because someone died. But I'll do my best to try to get medical attention. Numbers and sort by bleed rate. Yeah, I've sort of been doing that already. Mickle. And two more res serums coming down as well. So what I need to do is I need to protect it from the sappers. These sappers, where'd they go? I think they should be heading straight to my sap trap. The issue here is I'm going to need to make sure that they're taken care of as well. And then, of course, we have the siege, but I think I could deal with the siege fairly easily. Alright, so I'm not going to bother bringing people to the hospital beds. I just want to patch them here. I don't care about the quality of the medical attention. And then what I need to do is figure out who of these guys... Alright, you need to die. Who of these guys that are down here have the ability to patch anyone? Beep doesn't have a lot of good medical skill. Neither does Fig. You know what? Actually, Beep, I'm going to allow you to do it. I don't care how good the skill is. You are really fast at it. So, Mickle, your timer is at 7 hours. I'm going to tend you here. And then Power Music, I'm going to have you restricted to Area 1 as well. And we're just going to do some very basic triage here. So rescue, rescue, rescue. If I can survive this... Ooh, a lot of things are on fire, aren't they? Oh, with any luck, well, now the blood spiders and the wolves are taking each other out. That's unideal. Alright, Dak, you are an emergency. Tippa, go patch. Nope. Go patch Dak. Blind. Patching the blind to some degree. These turrets are holding on by a thread. Agnew, I'm going to have you repair. And Lich, you are somewhere near the siege, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I want you to stay near there. I'm going to have him come back inside before I forget him. I like how there's an open door here, and basically no one's using it. All right, Edicts, what's your timer at? 14, even though you're really, really, really beat up? Reggie, or Plan the Insane, thanks for the bits there. All right, so we're starting to get the people that we need to 10. Or, not bits, what did I say? I meant gifts. Bits, gifts, are not the same. Shouldn't mix them up. Alright, so the people that need medical treatment are starting to get to where they need to be. Come on, Koei, just kill that guy. Power music. Let's get you... Oh, you know what? Actually, Power, you're a jogger. You're gonna Doomsday some enemies here. Alright, so let's go over some of this. Ray, Talon, Resmec from Damien, Yayo from Power Music. I could ask for military aid. Nah, I don't want it. I'm good. Nem, Talon, Steel, Rez, 2 Rez from Red's second cousin, and Seraphin with the boost to medicine skill. Taking a look at these guys. Crab, you're gonna need attention sooner than later. Alice, you're okay for a day. I can't really picture a situation where your pinky is bleeding so much that you die in one day. Like, I feel like that's just not really a thing, but what do I know, man? Alright, Power Music, you have a big old Doomsday launcher. Let's go pay this Siege a visit. Hendrik, you look like you need to rest. I have these 2 brawlers kind of ready for... Okay, so they are... Why would you pick that as a sap point? Fine, you want to sap there, you could sap there. It's really not a good valid sap point. I'm being honest. No one's going to get you hurt. Tip. Who's healthy? That one. Fig. Go have you try to triple them. Jenna and Bazgrim, neither of you are going to be able to really repair. I'm actually really surprised why they're not going through here, and they're going through somewhere where that has a turret cover. That's really a sort of a strange priority setting. So Provo and Zombie are the ones that need the most attention, so I'm going to give them the most attention. Then Crab shortly thereafter. Hendrik, you're fine for a while. Dak Jack's already fully healed. Koei, go rescue him. Oh, okay, here they go. Now some of them are wandering into the traps. Mickle, you are fine. Sorry to leave you there, but, you know. Emergency calls. Agnew, actually repair this one. Sorry I'm not really able to keep up with chat. Alright, there goes another one. Because, busy. They have what, like an unarmed slave or something? Alright. I got their attention away from this wall. And if they want to follow me, they can. It's just not going to be healthy for them. I need to move that light bulb. It's kind of blocking my ability to brawl. Alright, Power Music, how are you coming along? You are coming along. What is this dude doing? Oh, he went crazy. Neat. Big, I don't even need you to do anything. Just carry Mickle to somewhere safe. All right, let's focus down here. Beep is coming from behind with the slash ambush. Agnew wishes. No, Agnew does not wish. Agnew joins. So once these guys are triaged, I will carry them to cover. I somehow did not lose a single turret. I lost a lot of me, but not a lot of them. Maybe in the future I'll use the actual kill box walls and all that. Alright, Provo, you're all healed up. Zombie, you are next. Alright, quit shooting at me. Baz, I'm gonna have you take a break. Dryden, thanks for the resub. Alright, Beep doesn't really enjoy being shot at like this, so he's gonna take some cover. Agnew is going to provide support if support is needed. Let's go ahead and close this door. So Jenna, you are going to be unrestricted and haul dude's body. Actually, yeah, just stand right there. Oh, I was not paying attention to power music and got him killed. He got too close. Who, yeah, it's just too many things at once. So, taking a look at this group. Curious who, well, I guess it will tell me who shot him. Oh, he got tripled. Oh, well, that's a bit different. Wasn't sort of expecting that. Alright, so we're patching these guys up. Agnew, or Beep, you can go rest. Let's see here. Big. They blew up my last triple rocket launcher. I'm gonna actually pay attention this time around. Fighting two fights at once is just... can be, Are you trying to go out there, Koei? Also, Jenna, don't worry about that corpse. Alright, Jen, you need rescue, so Jenna, you can go rescue. Visitors coming in from AI. These sappers, I think, are going into my sap trap. Yep. And now they're fleeing. Okay, now it's not a two-front war, so that makes it a little bit easier. Koei. Who else needs rescue? Otter Dancing needs rescue. Let's put him in a bed. Alright, Fig, you are... got my undivided attention. You will not be triple launched. I should have known that he got triple launched because there's no corpses around. Fig, you have a shooting of 10. Maybe I'll get a little closer. Slowbo. 2 hours. Yep, let's not even bother healing. Or feeding. Let's just heal. The Slowbo at 2 and Night at 6. Doomsday rocket from Morpheus. I think I hit their shells too. Yeah, maybe I hit their shells. So they're going to be, Fig, don't be a cool guy and don't watch the explosion. They're going to be entering the kill box, which is exactly what I've been, Edix, how are you? You're all set. Exactly what I've been repairing up. So I'm going to rearm. Medical emergency, Slowbo. Alright. I'm on that. Hope I'm patching him fast enough. There's a hole in the wall. Yes, there is. Agnew. They're going to work on that hole. Thanks for the reminder, JFK. Now, I have a lot of valuable stuff up here that I don't necessarily want to go kapoof. Let's see. Koei, you are one of the most healthy. I'm going to have you caravan that into me. And then what I need to do is to recover bodies ASAP so that there's no res psychosis or dementia or any unwanted negative side effects, consequences of death. Big, are you a constructor? You are. So let's go do the wall real fast. We can. I don't know if I can do it in time. I do have turrets here that might be able to dissuade these raiders. Alright, how's Slobo looking? Your death timer is rising. You take a look at the numbers here. Seraphim has the next highest bleed rate. Alright. There's something I can do about that. Tippa. You should go tend to Seraphim. Big, go get, was that a, shock lance? I should have shocked those, Oh, wow, they walked right by the open hole. No complaints for me. So I've got power music down there. I've got Hiroshin, Ruka, and Zephyr here. Koei, are you going to be able to beat them? I hope so. Alright, so let's go ahead and form caravan. Koei. There you are. Load, 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 and run. Edicts, I will pull you out of there in a second when I have the manpower. Seraphim, how you looking? 3 hours and rising. Yeah, the problem with like many little scratches like I have is they're a lot harder to patch up than like 1 or 2 big wounds. Alright, you are going to be unrestricted. 75, 89, 50. Let's repair the 50. And then let's repair these mini turrets. I'm also not going to want them to bash my doors in. Maybe I should double up airlock in the future. Jenna is fine and can help. That's a good point. Jenna, I have no idea how you'd help, but I'll have you lurk. Crawl's Chosen has decided to steal what they can and leave. Alright, most of what they're going to steal is just spoils of war. Because Koei just snatched away all the valuable stuff. Actually, no, he didn't. Let's load that into his caravan and run this way. So essentially, the raid's over. I just need to make sure to not have anyone die on my watch. And then, Jenna, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to create a stockpile here. Res bodies. Critically important for fresh. Alrighty, Marty, thanks for the bits. Take back the levy. Yeah, I should do that. But I'm more worried about, you know, me dying, human corpses, you know. That would be probably a big thing. But yeah, that corpse there, I ought to. I just don't have... Jenny, you want to try to chase that down? These guys are going to shoot at me. That's the only issue, is it's not like a free pass. Fig. I'm gonna have you go out there and start shooting at them. I can't chase him. What I could do is shock lance him though. So Fig, let's go do that. You've been using a bunch of these. Give me my Leviathan back. Close. Alright, so Slobo 6 hours. Zombie, High Call 9 hours, and Night Divinity 4 hours. Alright, let's do the 4 hours. Checking up here to make sure I don't have any people that slip through the cracks. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at patching people up in the order that they required, more or less. Oh, except for, crap. Alright, Fig. Have you triggered that? Yeah, you're triggering it now. Donk. Yeah. Ironhead. Good job. Head on out here, Fig. Try to find someone to shoot. These guys... Oh, masterwork. That was mine. We're still beating them up. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, you want to walk into my kill box to try to take something? That's what... Oh, and you had Spacer Tech on you. Okay, deal. Alright, so... Koei, you're the man with all the res serum. Let's get you to do some resing. You're stealing some random weapon I don't care about. These guys aren't even stealing anything yet. Well, he's not going to steal anything in his life. He's not stealing anything. What about these guys? Gonna melee you, Ironhead. Wow, look at his passions. Dude. You know what? I'm not gonna melee you. I am going to capture you. It's very rare to see a pawn this decked. Like, what the hell? And not incapable of anything either. Yeah, I'm definitely capturing him. Alright, these guys are leaving empty-handed except for Henry, who has just a random sniper rifle. Good for you. I don't care. What about Agus, or Aegis, or whatever you're... Okay, you're screwy. Forget it, and you're terrible as well. Okay. Look at this hospital. Easy. At this point, Lav, you're gonna die almost as soon as your own patient. But I'm sure, actually, that probably happens a lot in real life. With, you know, military medics that, like, fight or try to, you know, protect their own to their last breath. In fact, seeing that it was just Veterans Day, if there's any veterans in the audience, you have my salute. I'm gonna haul Power Music in. He's my first priority. Let's go ahead now that most of the thread is over to allow everything that's left. And then we're gonna get our res on. Or Edict's just laying there. Well, at least you're not dying. So, fully patched. Needs treatment. Alright, so we'll get through the needs treatment list soon. We're missing a whole lot of body parts, and that would be all the more reason to get, Power Music back up and running. So he can craft those. Alright, so here's the fun part. Use. So you obviously were taken out by the Doomsday launcher. Your ring finger was cremated. Yikes. That's pretty gory in its description. Did our dead power get blown up? It did. Yeah. Alright, Zephyr is alive. Use on Ruka. There's... Oh. Tippa. Oh, Tippa's fully healed. Tippa, I think you're going to have to wait a bit for that heart, though. We have a lot of people that are missing, like, eyes and whatnot. Alright, Lav, I'm going to need to tend to you soon. Ruka's alive. Now on Hiroshin. Ruka's doubly blind as a side effect of the res serum, however. So, ouch. Bummer. Well, luckily there's components, or rather, bionics that will fix that. Medicine coming down. Jack can help patching people up. He could? Now, he's got one leg, one eye. I guess he could stand next to Mikkel and patch him up, but he's really not going to be able to respond in any sort of timely manner to help anyone. Lav, I'm going to have you... And... Hiroshin! No side effects so far. Alright, who's starving? High Call starving. Our music. You are also going to be rezzed. And no obvious side effects. Koei is like, I'm just gonna go sleep right here. I hear you, dude. Alright, Ironhead's been captured. He just has psychic shock. We are going to recruit him. Wow, his recruit resistance is mega low. Let's go put people in their beds. Oh, medical emergency. Alright, Jack. Let's see how good of a doc you are. You're good enough. Pose. And Mikkel. Hendrik and Beep. Right, let's rescue Ruka. Dig's back on his feet. Dang, Dig. Not even fully healed yet. New section of road. Okay. That's a lie, because it's just a highway. It really should skip when there's already a road there, but, you know, whatever. Alright, Kamasi, you're alright. Who else needs treatment? Jeez, just about everyone. Tippa, this is going to be a long night for you. Otter dancing. Hendrik. We in the hospital are going to end up with some infections. Yeah. Well, I agree with you. Agnew. You are going to clean up everybody everywhere. Hold shift and just queue up a ton of cleaning. And then Tippa. Tippa, for now, you're going to clean up the barracks, but then Lavrancool is also going to need some medical care. Polls up, have fun, thanks. I will get to it in just a second. Alright, let's patch him up before we, Call's getting an infection. Let's patch him up before we, do anything else, so he's not bleeding out everywhere. Alright, Colonist needs treatment. Dig, Jenna, and Koei. There's Jenna. Where's Koei? Koei, like, fell asleep on the ground over here. His bruises are almost fully healed. Probably a blind, one-legged man is not ideal for the janitor, but whatever. Koei, Dig, and Dig just has bruises at this point. And literal medicine from Mikkel Moose, thanks. Alright, there's still some spacer tech out there that I'm going to need to attend to. Hiroshin needs to have some sort of escort to bed. Alright, fine. Hiroshin. Just gonna give you anything here. Because the game's complaining. Beer coming down. Additionally, beer. Don't forget to res power music. He's already rezzed. I don't really get what you guys are talking about. He's like laying in a hospital bed right here. I've seen you say it in chat, but clearly something was missed. Because he's alive and well and sitting in the hospital. Confused I am. Alright, Koei, I didn't mean to have you caravan out. I'm gonna have you caravan back in. Fig, I didn't mean for you to stand around. Fig, what I really need is for you to work on that power cable. Aggro, thanks for the resub. Alright, my visitors are leaving. And... let's see. All of Power Music's cues are probably all screwed up. No, that's for Fig. Power Music was the one making the, these, right? Alright, there we go. Slobo and Camasia are the ones on medical emergency, but they just have blood loss extreme. They have them all patched up. But, alright, Ava Lakia needs some medical attention. Tippa, I saw you wander off somewhere. Oh, Zephyr's also downed. Alright, so I added in dead power so I could at least turn these things off. And I ought to repair them ASAP because they're, until my people start healing back up, they're pretty much my only line of defense. Another disease infection. That's to be expected. So we have one there and one was in here. Here. Give them some meds for it. Tip. Tip, tip, tip. Let's go. Is there wake up? Where do I keep my wake up? I kind of forget. I keep it right here. Take some wake up. Good. Didn't have a heart attack. Alright, we are going to go tend to the diseases. Heal up a little bit faster. Into Camasia. New section of road. Again, nice. And a new one again. Another disease, Bazgrim. Alright, Baz. How a robot gets a disease, I will never know. But that's not for me to know, that's for me to tend to. Alright, this road is getting completed pretty quick. I think because roads already exist there, so they're just like repairing and revamping. Alright, let's tend to Cyber Beep. Put him back into rotation. Who else needs... Zephyr needs rescue. Let's go put him in bed. Herbal meds coming from Nuno Daniel. Thank you. Alright, Mr. Fig. I want you to actually clean or rescue him. Beep. Where did Beep go? I'm gonna have you clean up the rest of the room here. Trying to get rid of the dirt and filth so that our infection rate goes down. At this point, I just blood over here. And vomit from all the rezzers. Alright, only slightly dirty, that should help a lot. And we are clean in the hospital. Good. All right, well, we have a lot of extraordinarily wounded people, some of which are very hungry and malnourished. So feeding is going to be something that I'm going to have to do a bit of. Aggro, thanks for the bits. Is that a winking face? I guess it is. Yes, it must be. Koei's fully healed. You were a busy dude, Koei. So we have some spacer tech put away. Hendrick's going out to the battlefield to drink a beer. I kind of like that. While you're out there, would you be so kind as to haul this back in when you're done with your beer? Got a bone dog sitting out there, too. Alright, new section of road. Oh, weird, it's sort of asynchronous. Jack trying to kill Fig on a murderous rage. That's not good. Alright, he's no longer on a murderous rage. I'm going to activate the Soother so that does not happen again. There we go. We have some people with pretty negative moods. Dude, you're holding a meal. Just consume it. Don't murder someone because you're hungry, because you're too stupid to go into the kitchen. Get yourself some food. Poll. Yeah, I'll be putting the poll up. I'm still doing a little bit of triage, so hence the lack of polling. But yeah, let me get to it. Getting to it. Episode goal. Here we are. There we are. So, auto cannon turrets for the non-kill box. You're going to have to specify. If that wins, you're going to have to let me know exactly what that means. No goal. The moderator sends 2 orbital targeters or 4 heal mech serums. Alright, Jack is becoming elated. Good. Hunter lacks weapon. Dig. Let's get you a weapon. Dig likes the Daka, so I'm going to equip him with the Dakas. Now, there are fertilizing blood spiders out here that I have to worry about. So I think what I'm going to do is tell everyone to stay safe. I don't really have the ability to deal with a ton of blood spiders at the moment, so I'm going to stay in my base to stay protected from said bloods. Because big old no thank you of getting harmed by that. We're getting people are finally getting fully healed. How's my food situation? We have a nice surplus of meals. What I'm going to do is assign meals. Meals allow what? Lavish too? Alright, I'm going to allow lavish so that anyone that's hungry can eat. Just heard some bits. Close my kill box doors ASAP. I don't really need to do that. I'm okay. The blood spiders might come for me, but I have enough people on their feet to deal with that, I think. Alright, Koei, start cremating. Remind me to fix this later. I'm going to temporarily add this to safe so that we repair and replace and all that jazz. It's a little bit too cold, yes. So these are going to be ruined by temperature. Swamp spiders aren't great at surviving these temps. And in fact, speaking of temps, my hospital is probably getting a little chilly. Ambrosia coming down from Happy Pants. Thank you for the ambrosia. All of these gifts out here I'm going to need to haul back as well. Marriage is on. Crab and Night Divinity. Ah, you're conscious? I guess they're conscious. Efforts vomiting everywhere. I'm going to have to keep an eye on all the people that have res sickness, because it's possible that they have dormant health issues resulting of the res sickness, and those will show up later, which can be very bad. I'm going to get these damaged walls in my kill box repaired up in case I need to close up everything. But these turrets are fully repaired. All my turrets are fully repaired. That's good. Alright, Camasia needs treatment. Who is awake to do that? Tippa is. Alright, so roads are getting built. Given the temperature, I probably don't need to be churning out more passive coolers. So we have 4 heal mech serum for the people that have injuries that are really problematic already. I have to wait for all their other health conditions to go away before bothering to use them, though, or I'm going to cure the wrong things. And then I also want to wait a while to make sure that things like res psychosis, etc. are dealt with first, because you know, that's a sort of fatal thing to have happen to you if there is no heal mech serum. Here's my road I paid dearly for. Let's hope that it's gonna pay off. Another thing I have to do is to think about a double lock door here, because we almost had a breach. So I'm gonna queue that up as well. Double locking doors. Silver, help pay for the pirate extortion. Oh yeah, pirate demand. Machinto, boss of Reavers, blah blah blah. I'm gonna postpone it for now. I might not agree to the extortion. We'll see. Alright, Mr. Koei. You are going to be my chief cleaner for right now. Just because we've got a lot of stuff to tidy up. Do I have a marriage spot? I do. Okay, good. Look at that. Very, very, very happy. You could kind of tell who has bloodlust here because they are super happy and then the others are not. Oh, lab got food poisoning. That's not good. Ruka is starving. I think... Oh, no, no one is going to fix that. But just stuck cleaning up after. Let's take a look at my road now. Nope, the road is still building where there's already roads, so that's not all that interesting. Any last minute polls before I close it down? It looks like second and third place is kind of a tie, but first place is pretty obvious. Auto dancing is now tough. Cool. As people are starting to heal, I'm going to convert these back to beds so that I have enough beds for everybody. Jen, you are still downed, though no research yet. Alright, let's wrap this poll up. So, The Heal Mech Serum was the winner. And we still have some Heal Mech Serum. I probably want to use up my super heavily damaged Heal Mech Serum, so that the new stack of it isn't all messed up. Pillbox is getting put back together. How are these blood spiders doing? You guys are nasty as ever. Cool. BFK is bloodlusted. Beep, that's really not where you should be sleeping. Go sleep in your bed. Alt strip power music. Alright. The will of the people. There it is. Beep, I'm gonna have you retrieve this, because there's a lot of spiders around. You know, I'm gonna do this in one trip. I don't want to make, like, 15 trips. All of your gifts will be recovered. Just making sure that wasn't like a social fight in a time like this. We got an architect arm coming down. I'll take a look at that in just a second. All right, Beep, thank you for the super hauling. CFM Dobby. You thought you should lend a hand? I love it. I'll have a hand lended. All right, so I didn't use those Heal Mech serums, but at least they averaged out, and they're a little bit healthier now. We're putting some beer away. Yayo, Glitter World meds, Ambrosia, etc., etc. Increases skill, better shooter. Keep still unloading inventories here. Look at all that industrial tech blueprints and the spacer as well. Right, consume your meal, and I have Beep, because he's fast and tough. He's gonna go get this architect arm too. Alright, people who are conscious are going to get thrown out of the barracks beds and put into the hospital beds. That will actually heal them faster. If I was smart, I would have... Let's go do this, actually, purposely. Kick Jen out and rescue her. No, don't rescue her there. Don't strip her. There we go. So I'm rejecting this extortion, and they're going to attack me. Oh, good luck. Restrict. I'm already all in safe except for Beep. Beep is now in safe. These guys are mostly brawlers, and this raid is just they're walking into my kill box. Cool. I'm down. Let's see. Who is healthy enough to fight? That is a good question. Most of the people that are healthy enough to fight... Well, Provo, you are. But you are one-legged. And a little drunk. I kind of like it. Yeah. I don't think I have a leg. I'm going to have to put a lot of effort into replacing body parts here. Gonna put a peg leg into him. Fourth toe ripped off. Yeah, that's pretty low demand. Tippa, you're a shooter. Get to the kill box. Who else? Alice. Hendrick. Fig. Fig, keep preparing until, you know. Zombie. Elaboracul, you're a pacifist. Fig, where's Fig? Robo, I don't think you need 2 legs to shoot at things, so I'm going to send you up here as well. Oh, they're coming in. I got to turn these on. No, we killed ISIS. The geologist ISIS. Not the one I'm familiar with. Gone, thoughts? Ooh. It's industrial. Still pretty good. Alright, you guys can go. 2 industrials. Well, that was fun. Making sure everything is set back to the way it should be. These need to be powered off. The blood spiders have a lot of food sources, which is... Oh, these all just hatched. Yeah. We have a bit of a blood spider problem. Agnew. Want to hunt Agnew? Agnew's hunting you. Bit of a blood spider. Alright. My hospital is... Fly, my pretties, he says. My hospital is all set up. I am trying to call the herd here. They're not very tough, as you could tell, especially when they're blood spider young. You go down pretty quick. Thought it was cold enough. Well, no, it's 43 degrees. I guess it's not freezing the eggs yet. I needed to do a sort of coordinated purge here. Beep! You're fully healed. Let's get you out here to purge. Good old purge. There is Beep. Alright, Agnew, you take a knee. Beep will take it from here. Oh, the ginking. So many young. Alright, wildlife. Oh god, there's so many. Alright, so I don't think the young can have babies, so let's call the adults. There is a swarm of them. Beep, do it quietly. They don't dare to fight back. Scared of Beep. Oh my god. Well, Dak Jack got an inspired surgery. That might come in handy. Although he is pretty messed up as far as pawns go, so he might not be able. Alright, they got pissed at me for doing that for too long. Beep's okay, though. He's wearing pretty thick armor. Alright, wildlife. That one's pretty far away. But you know what? It laid a ton of eggs around it. Or was he? And Beep's needs are pretty well met. Glitch, you want to come join? Wholesale slaughter. Things aren't really fighting back. Only minimally. 50 in numbers. Should I kill the eggs? Yeah, probably. Oh, all these, actually. Glitch, you're going to have to take that northern group. Pop, pop, pop. Like stepping on roaches from MIB, right? Oh boy, they got pissed at Glitch real quick. There's still more. There's so many. Oh god, there's skin spiders too. That's not good. Skin spiders are definitely significantly tougher than the bloods, but they're not gonna wake up. Oh no, they did wake up. Alright, so we are currently out of blood spiders. But the real question is, are we out of blood spider eggs? I don't know. It's kind of hard to find them. There's not an efficient way to find the eggs. So we'll just fingers crossed and hope. Alright, that deep drill has exhausted. Let's turn this on and move this to a still node. New section of the road. Ugh, it's all road that I already had. I'm interested in the new road. The eggs hatch in days time, so just check then. Yeah, that's a good tip. Jen, you are alive. Alright, my research is powered on, so let's go ahead and use a spacer tech. Alive. So Starflight sensors just finished up. Let's take a look. So it's just casket and the vacuum casks. Casket just finished, so it's just the vacuum. Ooh, Jen, you get naked in the room there. Decency. Got a leg scar. Otter, you're already walking around? Wow, that was a quick recovery from, you know, death. Power music, Ruka, and, oh, Zephyr's back up too? Alright, so part of me feels like I don't want to waste the heal mech serum. I'm gonna save it for when it's necessary. Big. Cheering up Ruka. That's pretty sweet for you to do, but I'm pretty sure she's not conscious. Oh, thanks for the sub. Alright, now I'm going to lift the restrictions so we can start cleaning up the rest of the map. It is full of corpses and critters and... I think my Leviathan was eaten by wild animals? Maybe? Could be. Alright, bionic heart is done. That's for Tip. So let's see. We've got a joy wire, an architect arm, and a bionic heart. So I need to find someone that needs the arm. But Tip. Tip. You needed the heart. And checking my numbers for surgical success chance. Dig, it is still you. Somehow, even though you are full of holes, you still operate best as Doc. Smoke pot belts for garbage. No, I'd rather just keep the smoke pot belts, thank you. People finally getting fully healed. Let's check manipulation rates. So, that would be health or what? Manipulation. The people with particularly low manipulation, well, some of them are just unconscious. So Tippa, for instance, could use a better arm. But she has one architect arm, so she's not really high on the list for the other one. Power Music could use an architect arm because he's our crafter. That would actually make the most sense. I'm going to install that. And Dig, you're standing right there, so this would be an easy surgery. He's not even conscious, so we're not even... Oh, I guess we didn't anesthetize him. I thought we hadn't. That'd be funny. Alright, so that's the parts that I was gifted. I've now used. My barracks is now a barracks again. The corpse stockpile is nice and full. Cremate corpse. Wait, where are you going to cremate corpses? Ah, Rook is back up. She's living. She's blind, though. I would say, given that she's one of the founders, the 2 eyes that I feel like I owe her are going to be first. I could use the Healmech Serum, but again, I can just make eyes, and that's cheaper. Key is wondering about the wealth of the colony. It is almost 500,000. Ironhead the gunsmith. Maybe you'll join us, maybe you won't. Oh man, I didn't mean to... Well, maybe I did mean to put bug bodies there, but we have a lot of tidying up to do. Was there any other... What killed you? Skin spiders? Wildlife. Yeah, just the skin spiders are up. What's going on here? We are... Oh, we're cremating rottens first. So let's switch the queue order. There we go. That will be a lot faster. Cremating fresh corpses first. And that will cut through all the dead bodies. And then we'll get to rotten animals. Rotten animals are lower priority. Alright, there's a lot of people that lack long-range weapons. And a lot of people lose their weapons in the fight. I really wish I kind of had the weapons mod enabled, but I don't right now. Bummer. Brad killed my babies. Yes, I did. Oh! Hey guys, look! A gorilla! Making very angry noises. That is a new creature, this patch. Thanks, Artie, for the Gorillo. He woke up nice and early this morning to give Gorillos a texture revamping, because I kind of was like, is this really what the gorilla looks like? And he's like, no? And he fixed it. Additionally, crabs can caravan, as can pack bulls. Pack bulls can now actually be pack bulls. So that's pretty cool. Gorillos are odd-looking creatures. Yeah, they are. Okay, Otter, you can stop. JFK, you can stop. New section of road. It's still... Okay, no, we're finally making some roads that matter. It had been a while. Taking a look at the side effects. I think... Big toe... Edicts maybe will get a new nose from the Healmech Serum. I'll eventually do a sort of an inventory one at a time to figure out who needs it. Bite Scar Jenna for pain. It's a little overkill, but I'll do that too. I don't think I'm gonna get a pain stopper anytime soon. Otter dancing, torso. Yep, I'll do that. You guys gifted it to me, so I feel sort of the need to use it. Ava Lakia with the torso scratch. Yep. Alright, that's arm. I can fix that. Eyes, I can fix that. This torso scratch, maybe I use Healmech Serum on, but obviously I need to fix everything else about him first. Provo needs a leg. So I'm going to queue up a leg, but suspend it for now. Edicts. You need a nose, but you need to heal everything else first, and then you also need an arm, so that I don't use Healmech to repair your finger. More legs. Stab scar, but it's not painful, so it doesn't really matter. Pinky, that's replaceable. Toe, replaceable. Another nose. So Camasia also needs to get a nose, but before that, she's going to need a leg as well. Gunshot wound, but we have a pain stopper, so it doesn't really matter. But we do have a right eye torn out from JFK. JFK, you lose your eyes a lot. Like, a whole lot. Food poisoning, that's nothing. And another eye lost. Alright, we lost a lot of eyes. Our defenders looked at the blast, and the blast screwed up their eyes pretty good. So far, the skin spiders have left me alone, which is kind of nice. Don't know how long that's going to happen, though. Fire surgery on Zephyr. Cool. Slowly filling up. Oh, look, we have blood spider eggs. That doesn't seem wise. Things are still fresh? That's crazy. Well, I guess it's really cold out, so maybe that explains it. Alright, so here's a Tory Talker boat. I think it's the first one. So what I want to do before I get deep into the Story Talker boat is start to re-equip people with weapons. Right? So I'm going to go through my list here and try to get weapons on everybody. You need a peg leg for now. Jack, I'm going to give you the really good minigun. Go report to the med bay. Dig. Going through this. Edicts. Edicts, you had a lance. We'll get you that lance again. Dig, you also need a weapon. You're almost all healed. Cool. I feel like I'm missing a lot of weapons. Whatever. Hiroshin. You also... Gun. Am I smelting them? Let me check. Smelt weapon, ranged. No, I'm not smelting assault rifles, charge rifles. I'm not really smelting anything important. Okay, well at least I know that that's not throwing them out. Still have a lot of people without weapons. Honor Dancing, you were melee. Give you this blade. Jen, you want to be a sniper? Good sniper rifle. I've got a skin spider hunting crab for food. I mean, his name is Crab, but he ain't... Oh, okay, you all voted for a squirrel to join me. Cool, I guess. Alright, Mr. Skin Spider, let's see how you fare. You died in a volley. I'm gonna have Agnew and Crab team up and clear out some more skin spiders, because I don't really want to be manhunted. Skin spiders might have been given a little bit of a buff. I'm sure you probably just noticed. Oh, we hit both. Glitch, were you Seraphim? You're close enough. Let's fall back. Seraphim, you fall forward. That doesn't really make any sense, but I think you know what I mean. And fire! Oh, delicious. And refire. Alright, Agnew, you can melee it to death. You guys are off the hook. And as far as wildlife goes, I don't have anything to worry about for a bit. Cool. Awesome. Squirrel self-tamed. You are going to be butchered, because I don't really need a squirrel. Sorry to say. How's my barn holding up? This barn is nice and temperate, even though the doors are constantly open. That's good. I don't have my giant surplus of hay anymore, but that's sort of seasonal. Was a paint stopper removed from the store? Probably. Almost certainly. I don't think it was ever actually part of the store. It wasn't being offered. This shelf should not include Doomsday launchers. Just the... no corpses either. Just textiles. Don't be weird. Alright, so here's some bionic eyes. But yeah, only a joy wire down there. Ruka, you're alive! Probably Power Music is going to need to make a whole lot of clothing, I suspect. Let's check my clothing queue. So these dusters don't have materials to make from. I don't want to use the chitin yet, so let's use just plain leather. Plain leather dusters. As far as meals go, let's take Lavish off the menu. And start to efficiently feed myself. More hunters lack weapons. Hotter dancing, you do too. Oh, you're a brawler. If you're a brawler, you shouldn't even be a hunter. Oh, you died. Right. Okay, this is my fault. 1 second here. Our music. And hotter dancing. Zephyr. Hirotion. Ruka, you need a ranged weapon. I'm not going to give you a minigun, even though you had one before, because miniguns slow your movement speed down, and you're already slow enough. Brawler has a ranged weapon. Oops, yeah, that would be me. I did that. I'll give you this longsword. It's not as good as the last longsword you had, but... Alright, so I've sort of gone through everybody. Let's go through all their gear. Lavrencool, you're a pacifist. So Mikkel, you need gun. There you are. Who else? Power Music, you need a gun as well. I'm going to give you a sniper rifle because you're supposed to stay out of combat even though I got you killed. Sometimes an idiot. And that's it. Everybody has guns now. So for shooting accuracy, Knight, you're my most accurate, so you are going to get a masterwork rifle. Cool. We are squared. You're nice and squared. Oh, I definitely could turn that thing off. Where? Cool. Asgrim, you're idle. That's actually really good news. It means I'm doing something right. Let's go ahead and have you forever cook lavish meals. Pain Stopper. Oh yeah, Pain Stopper's still in the queue. I didn't realize that. Cool. Dak Jack. You are probably my first thought about someone that needs a Pain Stopper because of how absolutely riddled full of holes you are. Get that going. And then, Diggy Dig. You are going to do the Dak Jack honors. Oh, someone's already hauling it. Alright, it was reserved by Ruka. Now it's not. Let's go operate. Slobo's fully healed. Edict's fully healed. Mikkel and Jen, you're soon to be fully healed. We have a lot of very ruined clothing. So here's a bionic eye. That's for Ruka. Ruka, you should not be a doctor to anyone until you have eyesight back. How about I put the lavish meals at the bottom? Yeah, I should do that. That is a very good point, Power Music. Do it after we have everything else done. I'm just trying to stockpile lavish meals for, like, sad points. Alright, Jacky Deck. You no longer feel your pain of a missing finger, a scratch scar, a peg leg, or right eye missing. Nope, doesn't bother you at all. That's the way we like it. Rook. You are going to get an eye. And Mr. Dig, you're going to stand around the hospital waiting for her to report in for surgery. Go. Now we have another bionic eye queued up, but we're going to need an advanced component for that. And we have Raid. Pop Rock Nerd sending some hungry banditos. I was thinking slowly at that, but I was thinking. All right, so I'm going to put everybody to safe. It sort of reminds me. All right, Ruka is the only one that needs herbal. Sort of reminds me that I also need to do some scheduling. Restricting? No. I guess all the dead people inherited the right restrictions. Oh, fudge. Seraphin's all the way down here. Okay, never mind. We're not retreating. We're charging. Light Brigade style. Man, they really spawned directly on him. Talk about bad luck. Alright, so I'm just sort of grabbing all the people that are nearby that can offer help quickly. Because I'm not really interested in people coming from across the map. I guess we don't really need to take cover because they are brawlers. And cover doesn't really matter when they're all brawlers. Try not to run a straight line because this is about to get dacky. By that I mean a lot of gunfire. Cool, you can go home. You guys here. Yeah, you really should have considered who you were fighting here, the little bandits. Because Beep now is just going to enjoy crushing you under his feet. Well, feet. Hivers don't really have feet, they have stumps. But still, Beep enjoyed that. You know what? Beep's feeling particularly evil right now. Seraphin, how are you? A little stabbed. Just a Iqua. Alright, no one touched Beep's blade. Annual Expo for... It's hosted by the Shrieking Bandits? That's bait. That is bait right there. Oh, you set yourself on fire. Stop, drop, roll. Into the water. There we are. Drop my shield belt for a moment. Grab the shield belt. Grab my blade. And lift the dedicated, or the required equipment. So, it is culture, exchange, faction, blah, blah, blah. Send my best shot. I'm tempted to do it. I'm more tempted to do it after the, some of the road gets completed. You sent a raid. Do you really want me to recruit Poopy? I don't think I'm recruiting Poopy. Poopy is a pyromaniac. Pyromaniac Poopy. This is what I think about Poopy. Maybe I'll even face mask for this. Let's see. Face mask for Poopy. Find an appropriate one. Yeah, spilling coffee on myself. Apparently I don't know how to drink coffee. Maybe I am poopy. You know, I always thought these soft serve looked like poop. Isn't this the worst face mask? Like, how is that not the game taking a crap on my head? Bye-bye, poopy. Lifting restrictions of safe. More coffee. Ibex just went mad. Prisoner rescue. A prisoner held by the Dust Bandits. She's a 78-year-old defector. She was formerly part of my faction. Who is... Oh, this is, Okay, so this is actually Jen Dragonfly, but the other Jen Dragonfly. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically 2 of her got created. There was another rescue request, and the other rescue request was Jen as well. Don't ask why there's 2 Jens. But, yeah, I might try to rescue Jen. Alright, some other hunter can tidy that up. I don't need to fire an Ibex. A clone of Jen. There's young Jen and old Jen. She's kind of like Cable, I guess, in that if you can, you know, time or travel, you could have multiple copies of yourself, or like Looper. Maybe that's a better... I'm going with Cable, because she's also a cyborg sniper, so I think that's probably even more appropriate. Huh. Peter Fox sending people from the Iron Hive to come hang out. And Sparaxis, thanks for the sub. These little Iron Hivers. Alright, so where is that rescue? Oh, it's right here. 1 enemy, 3 turrets? Yeah, well, once Beep is healed up, I'm just gonna have Beep go. Beep's injured because he hurt himself. Let's pretend I didn't do that. Wasn't I supposed to keep my hay in here? Whatever happened to that? A surplus. This is preferred, and then this should be... Oh my god. This should be higher than preferred, so critical. Good. I don't want to keep hay in my regular storage. That's kind of a waste. And no kibble either. Does that mean a Kenshi version of Deadpool exists somewhere? No, but a Survive the Swarm version of Deadpool kind of exists. Did this just land here? No, maybe I dug into this. You know what I forgot to do? When they were trying to sap here... Oh, because... Yeah, I can't do it. I'm a moron. Let's go ahead and put my firewall down. I don't really need to anti-burn this area, so forget that. But put my firewall down. This is so that if sappers, like the sappers ahead, come to attack the walls, I can just set them on fire. Like you do. And then I'll create a zone around the entrances here. Good, good, good. Home zone looks correct, except for the entrances now. These guys had something to trade, correct? So our best warden would be the Rook. She's one-eyed warden. Well, she's not she has no talking penalties, so maybe it's fine. Are you able to reset the mad animal event on Manhunter packs? Probably, but digging... Oh, boy. But I'm not doing that right now. Alright, there's 135, dead hivers coming in. It is fog day, yes. I would say that that is an appropriate summation or summary of what's going on here. But, Beep, just... actually, Ruka. Let's get your rookie numbers up. No, Ruka's really the wrong choice. I need someone that can move. Someone that has high move speed. So, enemy colonists, move speed, dig. Diggy dig. You are going to triple launch these dudes. And who else is going to? Our music. I'm gonna try to not get you killed again, but I figured that this might be fun. Because the Dead Hive are all meleeers. They don't have any ranged weapons. I'm gonna arrange myself accordingly. Seraphim, yeah, let's have you up here. Which... Dang it. Oh, God! Nope, never mind. Come back. I lied. Very much lied. We'll not do that. You grab that. We're just gonna blow them up the old-fashioned way. Oh boy, there's so many of them. All right, I'm gonna wait to turn on the divinity. I'm gonna wait to turn on the big slug turret until Dig is sort of out of the death zone. The power music, come join us. Night Divinity, I want you to put some things on fire. And I'm gonna remove this from the home zone. So that Lavern Cool will try to put it out. And let's put this up there. Oh my god. Hey, it's Silvershade! And so many others. Alright, brawlers are starting to get some action here. We're cutting through them like I cannot believe it's not butter. I'm trying to light the areas around the turrets on fire so that the turrets don't get overrun by brawlers. Uranium turrets are immune to fire damage. And my visitors are leaving. Honestly, no surprise there. Lav, you catch up to them? Why are you... why are you... Ugh. Alright, try to go talk to Circle. Alright, this turret I'm going to turn off. Try to keep it alive. Night Divinity. Start throwing here. Oh my god, they're coming my way. Alright, slugs, turn off. Spectre Drone Mail, thanks, Metot. The raid was sent by Zombie, and Coleslaw sent this visitor. Oh, this group. Lav, are you going to be able to catch up? Where are you? Yeah, you might be able to catch up to my visitors. Good, 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 good. I have so much random junk laying around on the map that being able to sell it would be fantastic. Steel longsword I'll keep. No, I won't. Alright, they don't have enough money to cover this, but let's buy some tea. Ooh, they had a lot of tea. Alright, let's keep going. I know I could smelt this stuff for money, but, like, am I ever going to? No, not likely. There's just so much of it. Seth, thanks for the resub. Actually, you're not Seth. Well, I mean, you are Seth, but that's not your patron name. Green pistols. G. Alright, we're good. That frees up a lot of stuff. You know what I should have done is, let's lift restrict. Alright, restricts are lifted. Selling a masterwork longsword? Oh well. It was steel, not plasteel, so it don't matter. These new guys visiting, they don't have anything to sell. Boo! Let's go ahead and add this to home zones now. Well, I would say my kill box works. I got clubbed twice. 160 people came in to kill me. I got clubbed twice. That is, I think, a sign of functionality. Granted, they were brawlers that didn't have shield belts. If they had shield belts, that'd be a totally different matter. How did that get set on fire? Doesn't matter. Put it out. Inspired creativity for crab. That doesn't help me at all, so I'm going to ignore it. And now we're going to have to smelt handguns for like an hour. I would prefer the kill box did not work so as well. Well, if there's an opportunity for me to fight sort of fairly, I will, but in a 160 versus 22 or whatever I am now. What am I now? 31? They outnumber me a lot. They outnumber me over 5-1. I probably could have survived sort of a fair battle where I go out and beat them as long as I, you know, rallied around my minigunners, but it would have been real nasty. And I don't think you are trying. I don't think you're watching to see me purposely throw a fight. I will occasionally because it's funny, but I don't always want to do that. Big old gorillas. Good music. Good music. Look at all this trash. Ha! You have a skeleton name. Architect leg. Gotta go fast. My last architect limb, Dig says. That's a leg. And installing it. I don't know who's actually going to do the installing, but someone will. Turn these back on. Clearly, I'm going to have corpse aplenty. Cyber beep. You are going to go finish off some peoples. And then I have a little bit of an adventure for you as soon as Agnew heals up from the minor clubbing that she received. It's buffering for you as well. So if it is buffering, I am pretty safely going to say it is Twitch. I actually upgraded my internet last night. I called my ISP, and I'm getting a lot better bandwidth. Not a lot better bandwidth, but it basically doubled my upload speed. So, yeah. So, Dak Jack, it looks like you are doing the surgery. What is your surgery success chance? 106? I'll allow it. Yeah, basically I need to hit partnership in order to be transcode preferential. And until that happens, I'm low man on the totem pole meaning that you guys also get screwed. And I'm sorry, but there's literally nothing I can do about it other than to hit partner. And I'm trying, and you guys are certainly helping. Anyone that turns out to any stream, especially the midweek ones, especially Wednesday and Friday, to the Kenshi on the Rim, because those are the least popular, you are absolutely the reason. If I become Twitch partner, you're the reason why. Because it's really easy to show up on the weekends. It is much more difficult to show up, you know, on days like today. I think I'm going to get rid of the cannibal food because everyone just has to see fresh dead bodies all the time. Sorry for zombie. Yeah, I've actually, I have an application open with them right now. I applied October 27th, 28th, something like that. And they take a week or two to get back to me, and then they say no, and then I reapply. Yeah, kind of how it works. 12-hour stream if I hit partner? If I hit partner, well, so here's the big thing. I don't want you to binge. If I hit partner, that means that I don't need to worry so obsessively about hitting my necessary viewership numbers. So if I hit partner, what you can expect to see is more impromptu streams of me just playing whatever. I can play, I would even leave it up to a poll. I would, you know, throw it up to a poll and you all can vote on what I play. And I can also queue up for games that might not be as popular, but there's still some audience, you know, requests. So if you're wondering what I mean, like a Kenshi stream. Now, I'm not entirely sure that Kenshi would be able to net me the 75 viewers on average per stream, but I sure would like to, you know, stream some Kenshi. I just can't stream Kenshi. Uh-oh. Mickle, why are you down there? Well, I mean, you should be down there, but, so Mickle, you move at 3.5, because, really, you move that slow because you're missing a toe? These bears are going to run you down good. Raptor Talon, thanks for the subs. Alright, so let's get everyone safe. Area 1 I'm going to get rid of, and I'll get back to that conversation I was having in just a moment. Okay, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that I can shock Mickle, so he's not a... Well, maybe they're not going after him. Oh, no, they're going after him. Okay, I'm going to have to shock Lance Mickle so that he goes unconscious and doesn't become a target for them, and then hope that he doesn't get set on fire. Because animal hunters don't hunt unconscious people. As you can see, these polar bears are no longer interested. And then, pissed that it made me use an artifact, I'm not going to use my kill box. I'm not going to use my cover. See, Mickle, you're safe. I am a genius. A 12-hour stream was not for you, it was for us. I would do it. I would consider it at the very least. Bladder would hate me, as would my, you know, wrists and carpal nerves. Arc Rune is sending a leg for that toe? Wow, that is generous. I'll set that up. Alright, you damn bears. It's too bad these weren't Gorillo. That would have been much more fun. Bear leather is actually pretty useful crafting-wise. Has some nice defensive properties. Yeah, that's right. Came to the wrong area. You know what? Part of me says rescue. Yeah. I'm gonna rescue these bears. Because if they try to tame me, or rather if they, like, if I nuzzle them or whatever, I'll keep them. And then if they don't, I'll destroy their souls. So, who was the really good person doing that? It was, Tippa. Stop hunting. You trait purchased removal of cannibal from Mickle. Alright, cool. Oh, also, I kind of left you out there. Glitch, would you rescue him? Cyberbeat, would you haul the... Let's lift the restrictions. Except for Tippa, you're going to be Area 1. And Cyberbeat, you're going to... Whoa! Haul the Assault Rifle. Agnew, you're going to haul the meal. I also have an adventure for them to go on as well. Psychic Shock Lance to replace the one that just saved Mickle. Thank you. That will be really helpful. Yeah, so if you ever have someone that's about to get eaten by animals, just knocking them unconscious works. The only downside is the Shock Lance does have a low percentage to set a target on fire. So account for it. Alright, tip is like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Chocolate, no regards. I agree. It's too bad they weren't gorillas, though. I would have been totally down to have gorillas coming to eat me. Gorillas are a little bit tougher than polar bears. Let's start rescuing the other one. Oh, dig, sure. Nope. Not thankful. You're no longer binging on Smoke Leaf. Well, that's because I packed it all up. I queued 200 you. Can I be renamed to Cyberdig? Yes, absolutely you can. Cyberdig. Oh my god, you're going to be such a good hunter. Because what could possibly chase you down at 8.15 speed? Alright, tip. You did what you needed to do. You're going to be unrestricted. These polar bears, I will try to tame because I'm a psycho. They're probably going to eat me, but they're very wounded, so, you know, whatever. Manhunter pack of bears. Oh, and then Mickle, Mr. Mickle. Oh, that's Seraphim. Where is you, Mickle? You. Going to go for the right leg. Wow, that shock lance wore off fast. Alright, Cyberdig. I'm gonna have you operate on Mickle. How fast you go. So fast. So, like I was saying before, yeah, if I hit partner, you're gonna see a huge variety of games that you guys want to watch on the channel be broadcasted. It's just, until I hit partner, it's a little prohibitive. Unless I abandon the goal of hitting partner. Then I could do it anytime. But I'd like to not abandon that goal, if possible. I probably should have just Molotov these corpses. You know what? Seraphim, would you do the honors? For right now, I'm going to restrict everybody into safe, so nobody gets set on fire. Power music. I know there's a lot of steel weapons in the mix there, but I don't care. To be blunt. Fire alert? Yeah, whatever. Cool. Yeah, so the only barrier to me getting partner is basically Twitch saying yes. The requirements is that for every stream that I have, I average 75 viewers, and that I don't violate some terms of service. I've not ever violated terms of service. In fact, not that even Twitch requires it, but, you know, I am fairly family friendly, given that I generally don't cuss, etc. All the more reason for Twitch to offer me some love. Cyberbeat. So you're a really good constructor, and we only have a masterwork poker table. How about we try for something better? Oh, I don't have the cloth. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Animals. Unrestricted, unrestricted. I'll have the cloth. Alright, I'm gonna plant some. What about my clothing? So for the clothing here, for these, I'm going to Excuse me for just a second. Need to put power music back in control. So, Duster. This Duster is going to be with chitin. This is... let's make a bunch of toques with the double strand. We have a lot of double strand, and I could use a lot of toques. And then the chitin for the shirt. I'm going to use the chitin for 2 dusters, 2 shirts, and a bunch of toques. Let's make the toques first. 150 cloth coming down. Oh, look at that. Thanks, Jen. That's what I needed. All right, so let's try for a legendary poker table. Cyber Beep. We'll attempt it. The real advantage of the legendary poker table is that we'll regain recreation really, really quickly on it. So the way this works is, depending on the quality of the table, the recreation power is sort of how fast it fills your recreation. So this is 182%, but my legendary one is 234%. Basically, we'll spend so little time playing billiards when we want dex play. This is, yeah, dexterity play. That, you know, it's super, super, super efficient. Oh no, my bridges. All right, let's lift restrictions. I didn't realize that it was going to burn the bridges through the sandbags. So we'll put these fires out. More cloth coming down from JD. Thanks, JD. And I should probably put all of the fires out, not just the fires that are, you know. And replace the floors here with something flammable. I think I need an incendiary launcher when I want to set this on fire, because that would have really been helpful against those hives. All right, it's masterwork, which bums me out a little bit. I'm just going to install it pointlessly into the hospital, just to make the hospital somewhat impressive. So that when people are stuck in the hospital, they're a little bit happier. But, oh well, not a legendary. 15 skill with an inspiration apparently isn't enough. The thing I was promising to do. Yes. World. Caravan. Agnew and Beep. Bring some... bring pemmican. And some lavish meals for the road. Actually, it's just Beep that needs food. And let's go rescue the time traveler. Do I have bedrolls? I do not. We'll be quick. At least it wasn't poor. True. If it was poor, I would have, like, lost my mind. Fig is making the other eye for Ruka. That's cool. Ruka, how fast are you now that you've got a nice limb? Oh, 425? Okay, she's almost up to, like, normal speed, quote-unquote. Shoot Frenzy for Zombie. And I have a ton of stuff to trade. I also should get some of the steel out of my stockpile. I have... Why am I still deep drilling for steel? I honestly don't even know. I have 3k steel. I need to stop. I have a problem. Gold coming down. Put in the prison, maybe? Yeah, I guess. I'll put it in the prison to make the prison nicer. It's somewhat impressive. It'll be like, or slightly impressive will be somewhat impressive when it gets in there. Prisoners don't have a recreation requirement, so prisoners don't require, well, yeah, they don't have rec, so they don't require rec. But a nicer prison cell will make it a little bit easier to recruit them. That's a good point. Shoot Frenzy for Hendrik. Awesome. Ironhead, you are... he's going to be recruited pretty soon. Alright, we're still trying to tame these highly injured polar bears. And hauling. Ooh. Yes, please. I will take that. Let's destroy the evidence of raids. I also sort of want to try to tame a gorilla, but I'm pretty sure it would rip my arms off sooner than it would be willing to be tamed. But, I mean, who needs arms, right? I'm going to do it. It's a terrible, terrible idea, but I'm going to do it. Tame you and tame you. They have a 60% chance to try to murder me. Let's check who is animal handling. So, Slowbo, who's got a plasteel, excellent plasteel longsword. Tippa, who's got... You know what? I take it back. I'm gonna wait until the polar bears have either moved on or aren't, because I would rather only have brawlers do it. And Hendrik. All right, so here's the prisoner camp. Oh, it's not who I thought it was. It's AI Space. Who's 78? Were you 78? I don't actually remember you being that old. But you have all your super parts, so yeah. This should be fun. Ms. Lolly. So where are their turrets? They have one turret in here, which is the most pointless turret I've ever seen, because I can just blow up this cable and it's done. Alright, so I've just pissed them off. Yes, come attack me. Where are you going? Do you not know how to attack me? Oh my god. What did we do? We just cut her deep, man. Alright, Agnew, you're gonna run interference. Beep, you're just gonna cut this cable. Actually, Agnew, just cut that cable. Our shield belts will hold up just fine, I think. Alright, ooh, that still has power. I'm gonna claim and uninstall. I have to attack that one. Alright, Mr. Beep, go destroy that up there. Or actually just claim and uninstall. That's easier. Come on. Alright, done. We've disabled their base without even touching their turrets. Easy peasy. AI, we are here to free you. You are being fed skeleton meat. Lolly, you're a psycho. And no surprise, you've joined us. Your gear. What are you? You're trying to take off your shirt. All right, I guess that's fine. Are you female? Oh no, don't take off your shirt. I'm gonna temporarily allow you to keep your shirt on. No, quit. Okay, fine. Drop it, and then I'm gonna force you to wear it. AI, why are you such a strip? So AI, this was actually originally you, if I recall. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. This was you, right? And if this was you, you should keep that character. We've got a liver here. So let's check blood filtration. I don't think anyone has an injured liver. Are you expecting me to, like, binge drink? I mean, not that I mind you giving me a spare liver. Alright. World caravan back. Or caravan. And we'll bring 3 steel mini turrets. Sounds good to me. And food minus the skeleton meat. Even batteries. Cool. AI is not here. Okay. Viewers, AI Space. I think it was his. I have a very bad memory, but once it comes all the way back, I can reassign it. We got a liver. I have rolling blackouts? Yes, I do. Well, alrighty then. Power this off. Ow. Stubbed my toe. I have rolling blackouts. Probably heater requirements. Let me check my power grid entirely. Making sure that nothing... So this is not disconnected. This is not disconnected. This is not disconnected. Maybe it's the crematoriums? Crematoriums shouldn't... Well, it's also the... Probably the deep drills. The crematoriums shouldn't be the ones that tip the scales, though. So what I could do here is... geothermal jennies out here. There we go. One, two, and I'm going to ignore the one at the end of my kill box because I'd have to deconstruct and mess up the kill box a little bit. So we'll pretend that one doesn't exist. How much marble do I have? I have a ton of marble. So you know what? We're going to flagstone up a little bit more. Just because I can afford it. It also cuts down on fires and the like, making it harder to set things on fire. Ooh, more gifts. Chocolate. I love it. Thanks, zombie. Probably just trying to regain your rep because you sent me raids, but hey, I'll take it. This little nook over here could be trees. I know some of it is crappy soil, but I don't really mind. Let's just put some poplars in. And now we have some construction projects for people to work on. These polar bears. We got one. So training. Let's fully train them and put them into pets. So, you guys probably know the drill. If you're a subscriber of mine and you've been active in the chat for the last 15 minutes, you're eligible for this polar bear. I'm going to wait 5 minutes for anyone who wants the polar bear to say something in the channel, and then I'll raffle them off. And if you don't currently have a full-fledged character named after you, you're eligible for the polar bear. I went to fair lengths to try to obtain. Wasn't that hard, but yeah. Oh, you know what? You, Mr. Polar Bear, are about to die. It's really hard to read what's going on there. Where are you going? You're going to no pets. There we go. I can't even tell. Immunity, 59%. Infection extreme. Okay. Get the hell into the bed. Don't train. Don't train. Stop training. Polar bear's gonna die. Cyber deck or dig. Let's get you to tend. Alright, I'm gonna create a zone called Don't die. Don't die on me, bro. This polar bear is going to be restricted to don't die on me, bro. And we're gonna attempt to rescue him. We'll see. We'll see. Is it the best bed? No. This masterwork bed. Oh, you know what? That's a 107 factor. This is a 107. Doesn't really matter what kind of bed it's on. It all has the same immunity gain factor. I don't know if it's going to be possible to rescue him, but not for lack of trying. Attempt will be made. The other thing I should do before I actually make these is put tiles underneath so they're not flammable. Let's flagstone that up. And Cyberbeep and Agnew are back. And then I'm also going to tile up the path of the cables too. Keep the cables from igniting from forest fires. Little work intensive, but whatever. Heal Mech Serum wouldn't really help because Heal Mech Serum is likely to just heal something at random. It's going to heal... Yeah, this polar bear is dead. I mean, I'll try to Hail Mary a Heal Mech Serum, but I really don't think it's going to work because it doesn't necessarily prioritize the disease that is going to happen. It's just going to heal something at random. So maybe it heals the infection, or maybe it heals the blood loss, or maybe it heals, like, a random part. Nope, it healed the infection. Okay, we're good. That's lucky. So you are going to be set to no pets. Wow. Hail Mary. Well, taking a look at the giveaway, looks like some of you are ready. I'm just going to leave it open for a little bit longer. Ooh, Masterwork shirt. Mr. Beep, this is yours. Your chitin shirt. Mortars. We have another one. Put it up there. And then these mini turrets, I'm going to double up the amount of, I'm going to double up some on my walls here so that we can funnel the sappers more easily exactly where we want them. Let's roll this. Dobby, do you have a character? I don't think you have a character, but do you have an animal? Maybe you don't. Correct me, guys, if I'm wrong, because I don't want to spend forever. But Dobby, the polar bear. That's what we'll go with. Well, I think it's about time that I plan the ship reactor, right? Ooh-wee. What if I did it, like, perfectly symmetrical with this thing? Button-down shirts are done. Down 6. Now, that's probably not even a wise idea. I'm gonna embed my reactor somewhere in my base. I could put it here. I could build a, I don't really see a great spot for it. There. That's what I'll do. I'm going to expand my boundaries a little bit, my borders. Why even stop there, right? Let's go even lower to give me more room. I'll just claim this whole swath. Oops. If I could. And that gives my pets a nice grazing area and me plenty of room to put a reactor and a ship in to get 32 people out. And some pets. I wouldn't leave the pets behind. 3 pods or 33 pods for the ship. I'll try for the 33. Might be a lofty goal, but I'll try for the 33. Look at all these toques. So, is toques allowed? Yeah, the toques are allowed. What about for brawlers? Yep, they are. Okay. So we just have everyone wanting to wear their cowboy hats. Sort of discouraging, because there's so many good toques out here. Animals trained to haul. Yeah, it's a good point. Get that done. No meds for you, though. Uh-oh, social fight. Ruka and Crab. Ruka and Crab. Hey, Fig, whatever happened to the, what is Fig's... Fig, where are you? Figaro. Figgy... No more constructing for you. Just smithing. New section of the road. Dang, that's been a long time. I kind of forgot. I guess it's building roads through, like, mountains, so it will take longer. It also means that I've really, truly failed at a lot of things. I haven't done any of this plasteel. We found a bunch of local plasteel, so I don't really need to go for the remote plasteel just yet. Doors on the new sections. Oh, I'm actually just going to knock down this entire wall once this section is done. I don't need doors. What I do need to do is turn these off, though. 2 turrets in there now to really discourage the sappers from breaking in where they shouldn't be. Yeah, once we have this retaining wall outside built, I'm knocking down this. I'm knocking down this. I'm knocking down really all of these internal walls. Part of me maybe even will move this freezer overflow, but I'm kind of lazy, so maybe I won't. We'll see. How's my stone blocks, though? We are super out of marble. Oh, and I have everyone queued up to get marble. Let's forget marble there. Forget the rest of the marble here. We'll just do a stumpy little bit of marble there. In fact, no. Let's remove the marble here and finish the marble over there. All right. Is there no more marble on this map? There might not be. Might have to deep drill for it or mine for it. Wouldn't mind mining a little. I just have to make sure that this mountain doesn't land on my head. Yeah, I think I'm out of marble. So, what do I have? I have a lot of granite. Bandit outpost upgraded to a full-fledged base. Due to my neglect. Okay with this. And the other polar bear just tamed. Very cool. What's out here now? There's some gorillas that I'm going to try to tame, but I'm going to only tame with Slobo because he's a brawler, and maybe we'll survive it. So here we go. The polar bear here needs an assignment. I'm just going to roll what I last rolled. Abelikia, you've got a character. Glitch, you got a character. Alright, Divinity, Jen, Nuno. Nuno, do you really not have anything named after you? It's a little hard to believe, but because how active you are. But, no, maybe this is true. Flying, can you win? Maybe. I feel like you should be like a Leviathan or something. So this Muffalo went mad. Tippy tip tippa. You ready to shoot? Sorry, Artie. I murdered your muff. That doesn't sound right. I murdered your Muffalo really, really quickly. Ooh, mad. Raccoon. Yeah, that one's dead. Go Frenzy for JFK. I was hoping for a Muffalo for you two. Or a Gorilla, rather. And failed attempt. So... High Call, let's get out here. Lab, you're pessimist. Camasia, let's get out here. Lobo needs some help. They're tough creatures, but I think Slobo's gonna win. Alright, it's downed. Slobo, go get yourself some medical attention, and I'm going to say, don't tame the other one. And Tippa, you are going to rescue this gorilla. I think that'll work. Alright, so now there's actually some marble for the first time ever to be, cut. I had you standing around. Sorry. Agnew, there's nothing stopping us from using this geothermal, and except for the raid. Except for this raid, yes. So this raid has 2 triples, and we've got people that are danger close. Mickle, I never even gave you a weapon after the last time you got knocked out, so that's a good thing to remember. Restrict everybody to safe. And animals to safe as well. This was purchased by Otter Dancing. Did I manage to get the, Yeah, I managed to get the Gorillo in. And it's getting patched up. Gold coming down. Nuno, always wanted to be a polar bear when I was a kid. Good. Keep dreaming. And, you know, you too can become a polar bear. Alright, so this raid here, they are just they're wandering in. They're just standard attackers. And I have no idea how you're leaving the base. So ideally, I'd like to figure out where their triple launchers are. So Zeke has one. Did they just have the one? Let me zoom back out. No, they have 2. Zeke has one, and Diver has the other. So mid area there. AI. I was gonna assign you, right? Oh, that's the one. AI. I don't want to type it out, so on 1 second. Okay. AI, Masia, Hiroshin. You all can hop on the mortars here, and we're going to aim for their triples. I don't think I'm going to hit them, but not for lack of trying. Jen, I'm going to have you go out here. We do have a shock lance, so hopefully you're not going to get kidnapped, but I'm going to have you try to snipe the triples. Because these guys have only one sniper, and it's actually Daniel. Another thing I should do is Glitch and Beep. Get ready for a quick attack. Okay, they're pissed. Jen, you've got to get out. Ouch. Out of there. Alright, Zeke is passing right by the exit here, which is absolutely perfect. Your rocket launcher is mine, man. You probably should have wore clothing. All I'm gonna say. Actually, you know what? Let's not retreat. Let's reload. Or rearm. Agnew, join me down here. Oh, Diver's looking at us. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, wait, Diver. Alright, they're ignoring Jen now. So Diver's right there. Unfortunately, yes. So you guys up here, aim for Diver. Foley, you want to open the door? Fine, I'll open the door for you. You guys want to turn this into a brawler fight. Oh wait, you guys should stop. They are now in my kill box. Diver, I managed to lure straight in. Hey, look who it is. Nuno's about to get his face removed. Diver's dead, thanks for the triple. And heading on out to kill the rest. The rest of these guys coming in are gonna face a mite bit of problems. You, AI, though, need a weapon. I actually kind of don't think AI was ever, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, so this turret here will cover a good space. AI, you need a gun. Someone just got shot. Oh, Koei. Yep. Oh, you guys get to vote on something else. Ooh, spacer tech. Any of these, industrial... Anyone else have space tech? Industrial... I have so much technology, I really should trade. And more industrial, you're dead. Yayo. Drug addict. No, I don't think anyone else. Spacer. Go, Beep, go! Chase him down. Lavrencool. Go ahead and lift zone restricts. Balls the animals. The spacer was here? No? It's here? Nope. Where'd my spacer go? I forget. I feel like Dory. I have no short-term memory. It was out here somewhere, right? I'll find it. Jen. Good job luring them, giving me a little bit of extra time for moving around. I'd like to put this fire out, though. Be probably wise. Beep, you caught Mac. And Mac is now a Big Mac. Not a whole lot of people voting. You gotta whisper the bot. Did the bot go down or something? Bot's actually mysteriously stayed up for this episode. I'm sort of surprised. Usually it goes down more often. Alright, fire's taken care of, so my my wood wall is not compromised. And a squirrel self-tamed. Really? That is good. It's like barely any meat at all. Excuse me. Agnew. Let's have you construct that for a little extra power. The power grid's looking a little bit better. Our batteries are recovering. You know what I don't have is backup power. And that's pretty foolish, given the size and wealth of my, my community. I'm gonna put it here just because it's easy. Brought home 2 batteries, so these 2 batteries are going to become part of the backup power network. Oh, Jack's going to get his butt kicked. Jeez, you bit his eyeball? Come on, man. Come on, man. Bot problems with the connection issue? Maybe. It could be. I don't have an answer on that. I've been monitoring my own bandwidth to see if I'm... Whoa, that's going to collapse on your heads. If I'm bottoming out on bandwidth, and I haven't been yet. So none of the, if there is connection problems, it is not me now. Alright, so there is some overhead mountain here. Good to know. You and AR are twins. Well, no, actually, Jen, you're kind of young. Oh, is that the old Jen? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so that character actually needs to be auctioned off. I take that back. So AI here, you need to be auctioned off because this is actually the real Jen. I'll give you all a few minutes, and we'll do that. A few minutes to get active. I'll roll it. Whoever's in the chat. Yeah, sorry, I sort of blanked on that. Really wish that there was Leviathan or something fun to hunt. To recruit Ironhead. So we'll have two people to auction off. There will be Ironhead, who was a multi-talented dude, and AI. So there's two of them now. You know, for a community that was supposed to be shrinking, we sure aren't. So you are going to be smithing? I don't know. Yeah, we'll allow him smith. And hunting, constructing. You could do it all, man. Fine. Yep, there's the spacer tech. So Jen, young Jen, the real Jen, go use it. Otter dancing, sending some chocolat. And I know exactly how this tech is going to be used. It's going to be to vacuum space. Tip of getting a work inspiration. So we need how many of these? We need 2 more spacer techs, and we will be able to have everything, have the whole research tree done. Essentially. That's pretty cool. Pretty obtainable. Holy, that's a lot of lavish meals. Alright, so I'm planning on maybe mining out everything that is not overhead mountain and leaving the rest. We don't end up with a spot where bugs can validly spawn. My marble's going back up, but my granite is definitely plummeting. I'm gonna have to... Is there a natural granite on this tile? No, maybe... there is. Yeah, there is a bunch. I'm gonna queue that up to haul. Have my pets and whatnot. People start hauling it. So slags and chunks. Chunks include marble and now granite too. What is the tile deep drill stone? Marble? I don't know. I haven't been mining stone chunks yet. Because I have some to cut. Where are my other deep drills? I have, what, 2 here and 1 down south for the plasteel? Yeah, okay, that's right. Well, there's no one in the hospital to enjoy this poker table that does nothing, so I'm going to move it. And I've waited long enough for the giveaways, so Raptor Talon, you are becoming... I'll give you the better one, because you won first. I'll give you Ironhead. And I'm going to remove the, like, leet speak here. Because it's going to be hard for me to tell. That is. And Fang Face, do you exist in this series? Already? Maybe you don't. And it is hard to remember. So AI... There we go. Bang face, Blackwell. Congratulations, you two. Are hauling pets free to move? I do believe they are. Animals. Squirrels should be... Yep, they're free to move. Start training the polar bears. I'm going to put animal handling back on Tippa and Hendrik, because the gorilla that we're trying to tame is very injured, so it shouldn't be that hard to take down if it, you know, tries to eat us. Damien says, you know what this is for? It was... Yes, I do know what that was for. So it... The server updated? Gorillo Revenge. You know what, Gorillo? You were just a sad excuse for a pet. You should be ashamed that you keep trying to murder me. I offer you olive branches, and you offer me bites. Good job, edicts. All right, well, not gonna have that problem anymore. We're eating Gorillo tonight. So thanks for that, Damien. So I'm just going to wall it up like this, throw a granite door in there, and that will be enough. Almost done with the retaining wall. And then the animals that are stuck on the wrong side of the wall are probably gonna get shot. We'll see. How's my wood? My wood is dwindling, but still not terrible, considering all the crazy amount of flooring I have. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've been mining way too much. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? I will put in a wooden roof here. Nothing like a wooden roof to keep you from being splatted. Alright, let's cancel mining here and here. Really don't want to be crushed under rock. New section of road, about time. The shooting competition I probably should attend, so let's go do that, I guess. So shooting accuracy. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Knight of an idiot will be you, and you aren't gonna go with Molotovs. You're gonna go with a minigun. Alright, so for meals here, Knight, you're gonna get travel meals, and I'm gonna pod you on over. And you are gonna do our community proud. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's give you a whole bunch of package survivals. You know what? I'm also gonna do a bedroll. I don't know where my bedrolls went, but I'll give you some lizard bedrolls. I'm gonna make these with glitch. He is the goat of construction. He only gave you a good one, but could have been worse. Alright, launching. Mr. Knight. Meals and pemmican. I'm going to have you bring both. 12 days of food, that should be enough. To my knowledge, you... Let me make sure. You are not a Lucy addict? No, you're not a Lucy addict. That's good. Because otherwise I would need to send you some Lucy so you wouldn't crazy. Oh, Ruka's eyeball's done. Where's the bedroll? Bad at finding it. I'm done. Ruka, there you are. Cyber, I'm gonna do the operation. Alright, launch group. Forming caravan. Good luck! Don't fail us. Your community proud. Alright, so Ruka is no longer blind, but we still need eyeballs. We still have 2 more eyes to replace. We've got Dakjaks and Lavrancools, and I think actually 1 more person eyeball. And sight is so important in this game that, you know, that's going to be the priority. Knight. You got a bionic eye and a bionic arm. Good job, dude. All right, and you're sort of using the road to get home. That's very, very cool. 2 days, 11 days of food. That's perfect. Exotic Goods Trader is showing up. So let's take a moment to appreciate that the the goods are being carried by crabs. I love it. Industrial technology blueprints, plasteel, yes. Soothers, pulsers, spines, yes, 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 and more, yes. Hyperweave. Yeah, they have a lot of good stuff. They even have luciferium. He thinks I'm going to do a lot of trading with you. Ooh, a bionic eye. You know what? Make 1 eye. I've got an eye for trade. I hate myself a little bit for saying it, but... Alright, I'm going to wait for Ruka to recover from the anesthetic, and we will go ahead and... yeah. Animal sleep spots. Where is Tippa? Tippa, I'm going to put you sleeping over here. And we're going to put the animal beds next to you. Raptor Talon no longer has a chemical interest. Good. You know, this isn't my... whatever. Morons think that that's my community. Looks like we got a whole lot of granite, so let's... or marble, so let's switch back to granite. Ruka's up, and she's trading. Advanced components, regular components, hyperweave, luciferium, glitter world medicine, plasteel, psychic sooth pulsar, animal pulsar. See, all these industrial tech blueprints cover the cost of almost anything I want to buy. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna sell the liver because I don't need it. I'm gonna sell the joy wire because it sucks. I'm gonna buy the spine. Buy your gold. Buy a telescope, another one. I think I already have one, but buy another one. And now I need to figure out something else to buy to cover the cost of bark. Elephant? Do you guys want a war elephant? Nah, sorta. Are you a healthy elephant? Are a healthy elephant. I'm just about out of time here. No, I realize that. I don't care if you don't have enough money to cover. Alright, Mr. Telescope, you are going to be installed right here. And I'm going to pop a hole in the roof. Sanguine for Raptor Talon. And Lavrancool. Can't have a doctor that has 1 eye, so you're going to get, what is that, left? And get your left eye replaced. Cyberbeep, do you have a bionic spine? You do not. Well, you are going to now have one in a second once we're done hauling it. Glitch, thanks for the bits. Celebrating another episode of catastrophe and recovery. Cyber, you're gonna make Cyberbeep even more cybernetic. Power music and Tippa. Ooh. Unexpected. Crab, you... Oh, right. Night Divinity is away. Alright, so we're gonna need a royal bed for this new royal couple. Glitch. Let's try to make one. And I'm just gonna try to wrap up as quick as I can for you all. Beer from Coleslaws. You're making me hungry, man. Lab's getting that eyeball back. Yep. Cyberbeep got his spine. Yep. What else was up here? No, nothing else that requires surgery, but a lot of other stuff that requires moving and hauling. But we'll get around to it, I'm sure. Uptime, raffle the new beast? Yes, I should raffle the new beast. The elephant. And I have a hen here, so let's do both. Elephant is coleslaws. Cool. Where is my elephant? Training. Gonna call the elephant coleslaw. Now I'll have the Z's. You have the Z's, I have the Z's. Crunk, thanks for the resub. Half a year flew by. Yeah, it really, really did. I'm actually, in like a week, my 1 year anniversary of Patreon happens, which is pretty cool. And then the one more giveaway. I'll give it to Artie Marty. Artie Marty, I know you had to lose your Marty or your Artie, so this hen's gonna be Farty Marty. You keep sending things to try to eat me, so I figure, oh, feed a fox, speaking of which, sending something to eat me. I'll name it Farty Marty. Why is there so many trees right here at the exit? Alright, Fang Face, you versus Bull. And maybe Crab too. And that will be the end. Alright guys, well, I appreciate all the people that tuned in. We are setting up an area. We are literally 2 wall tiles away from having a nice designated area for a reactor. I think the reactor raids are absolutely going to crush the hell out of this society, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, anything like that. Okay, this music has got to go down a bit. There we go. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. I'm looking for it. So, I know I do have to redo the events and items list because the suggestions made last week by Power Music for the cheaper ship chunks and flake and silver, I made those changes, but I haven't updated the lists. Any other feedback whatsoever, including this series or just me being a streamer, drop me a line. I'm receptive, and I hope you tune in next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Adios.